All right, good morning, everybody. We're over here today. We're in Chanthaburi, Thailand. So we're very far east. We're almost over to Cambodia. And this morning I woke up early to come over here to see the couple things I've been wanting to see. They have a city pillar here, and then they also have the Taksin Shrine. And it looks like right next to the Taksin Shrine they have an army camp. So I'm not sure if we can go back up in there because they got some guards and everything. But we'll look around this little area right here and let's see what we see. Right out in front of the city pillar, it's kind of like a Chinese shrine. They have the place over there for the firecrackers and all the stuff that you see. And then they have a place over there you can buy the flowers, the firecrackers. And then this is the shrine itself. And they have the pictures here in front of Rama 10 and Rama 9. And then they have some lions and some little cannons and stuff kind of guarding the front of it. And then right over there is the Taksin Shrine. We'll go look at it next. The Taksin Shrine is what I really wanted to come here and see, but the city pillar is kind of cool. And it is basically like a little church, so you do have to take your shoes off to go inside. They got the Joe sticks burning here. And then you can see quite a bit of the Chinese writing. In this region, there's a lot of Chinese influence. There's also quite a bit of Vietnamese influence. So here is the inside of the shrine. We got a bird here. So the bird flew out. So you can see the doors. Looks like they got a picture of Rama 9 when he came here to the shrine. And over here is Rama 10. So they both have been here. And you can see the inside. It's got like a little Chinese Buddha. And then here's the city pillar. Now people will come here like when they're wanting success at their business. And they'll come here and make like an offering to try to make some merit. Also, people that are moving to the area, they will come here. Very first thing, they'll come here to make merit. And they stick the gold leaf on the little city pillar thing. And they pray, they leave the offering. So we got some duck, pig's head, eggs, dragon fruit, all this stuff here. The guy over here doing the rattling of the sticks. And you see she's praying and all that. So he'll rattle the sticks and he'll shake out one stick. That's got a lucky number on it. So then he'll go over and he'll compare that to his fortune. And over here, this guy here, he's doing the announcements. And he's having the absolute best time. He's just over here talking and laughing and having a good time. It's pretty funny. And then over here is just beside the little shrine. So they have the normal stuff that the Thais buy, the flowers, amulets, they donate water, stuff like that to the needy. And then they have the days of the week Buddhas over here. And people will come and pray, leave donations. And then they have another little Chinese shrine right here in the back. So this is a pretty nice little building. It's kind of fun to see. And it's right next to the army camp. I tried to get a picture of the soldiers out there getting ready for the day. They were in formation. But I don't know how good that picture will be. All right, so here is the shrine. It looks like a little shrine to the Guanyin, or whatever her name is, the Chinese goddess. And you can see the outside. They painted the Chinese characters and stuff like that on it. A lot of Chinese have settled in this area over the years. A lot of them came in as traders. And the Vietnamese influences, a lot of them fled Vietnam for religious persecution. Okay, and here's the back of the shrine. A lot of the detail work on it. Now, whenever you're out there by the road, the Thais will drive by and they'll honk their horn. I don't know if that's for the ghosts or what, but they honk the horn as they go by the little city pillar. Okay, so let's go over there and let's look at the Taksin Shrine. All right, so they did let me come into the army base over here, and the GIs over here doing what they do. And this is supposed to be the French incident. And what happened is in like 1897, they had a little fight with the French. And this is the garrison, the Marine garrison that's over here. And you can see them, they're all over here sweeping and cleaning everything up. So Chanthaburi, I mean, was actually occupied by the French for 11 years. And they say that some of the buildings you have like the French influence, and these kind of look like it whenever you see these kind of barracks buildings over here. Especially this yellow and white one. And they got a little shrine over here to Taksin. But they occupied it during the reign of King Chulalongkorn. And it was over some of the disputes between the French colonies in Laos and Cambodia and Thailand. This is kind of a cool looking little fort. So in this building here, they have a little shrine for Taksin. He's wearing the normal hat that you see him in all of the pictures. And over here they show kind of the troop movements whenever he was over here in Chanthaburi. And then over on that one they have the whole movements of his army, which was kind of cool. And they actually used all the precious gems and stuff like that from this area. Chanthaburi is famous for the precious stones. They have a gem market and everything. And so they made this little shrine of Taksin out of that. And then these two little lotus flower things also. And here's the shrine of Taksin. Another one. This is kind of right here in the middle of the little military camp. It's got the little miniature cannons and stuff around that are capped. And then you can see the buildings. Now, this is kind of a cool little place. It's got lots of shade trees. It's really clean, as you would expect from an army or a military camp. These are Marines here, the 2nd Marine regiment, I think is what they said the name was. You can go up on the fortifications. Now inside of here, they have a sign up like community isolation. So they must have some guys in here with COVID or something. But they got beds and stuff set up down below here. And you see a lot of the forts and stuff, the walls look like this. So this is pretty cool. Go all the way up to the top. Looks like they have a Buddha statue up here. Here's some guns going off. They must be doing some target practicing. And this is the little compound. The little army camp. They just have a Buddha sitting up here on the top. And a little bit more of the fort. You can see it here. And down here, you got the Marine guys eating some chow. Yeah, I really like this little yellow and white building. And then they have the open space back there, and then some of these little tiny barracks buildings. They have little data plates in Thai, but not sure what they are. Okay, so let's go over there and let's look at the shrine now. This was pretty cool. Okay, so this is one of those things that when you come to Chanthaburi, you got to stop by and see. Now, it's not very big. It's just kind of interesting. And it's a shrine here dedicated to King Taksin. And King Taksin was the only king of the Thonburi era. He was instrumental in reunifying Thailand after the Burmese captured Ayutthaya the second time. And what's important about him being over here in Chanthaburi is that after he fled Ayutthaya, he had to break out of Ayutthaya whenever the Burmese kind of had encircled the city. And he came over here and he set up a base of operations in Chanthaburi. And he was recruiting men, building his army up, and preparing to retake Ayutthaya. The Chanthaburi governor was he was kind of a, I don't know, he was against Taksin, so Taksin actually had to overthrow him, and then he took over this area. And then he built up his army and his navy, and then he later went back to Ayutthaya and eventually liberated that city. He went from here, he went back over towards Bangkok, and he liberated the small little town over there, and then he later went back in and took over Ayutthaya and assassinated or executed the kind of the puppet leader that was there, and then he defeated the army of the Burmese. So this is what you see. And after that, he moved the capital to Chanthaburi, and then he reunified Thailand, and he had like 9 different campaigns against the Burmese, and it fought the Cambodians and sacked Vientiane, Laos. He was a busy guy. And then he was eventually overthrown by Rama I, and then he was executed, and that was the end of his kingdom. Then the Rama I moved the capital from Chanthaburi to Bangkok. And one of the little shrines out here by the Taksin Monument. They have the Buddha here with the gold leaf, and then they got the lions and the cannons and the chicken. Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's just a small little shrine, but it's right here next to the city pillar and then the army base. And I've stuck a bunch of the chickens over here. That's kind of a King Narasawan thing, where he had the cockfighting with the Burmese prince, and his chicken fought and defeated the Burmese leader's chicken, which is a great moment of pride for Thailand. And then they got another little shrine and a bunch of more stuff here for King Taksin. All right, guys, that finishes up kind of a quick, simple little video of the city pillar, the little army camp, and the King Taksin Shrine. Yeah, this is what you got to come over and see when you come to Chanthaburi, if you come over here. King Taksin the Great, as the Thais call him. He's an important figure in Thai history, and this is where he was at, where he built up his forces to eventually retake Ayutthaya from the Burmese. So it's quite an important thing for them, so the Thais will come here and pray and donate and make merit and all of that stuff. And you can come and you can hear all the chanting from like this little machine over here. That's just going crazy. So anyway, guys, if you liked the video, make sure you click like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I make videos of this where I just go around Thailand doing simple stuff, things that I see, I show you. So if you like that kind of content, subscribe, and then you're notified when I post another video. And click the like, just takes a second, smash the like button, leave me a comment, tell me what you think, or if you want me to go do something different, let me know also. And so as always, guys, remember, life is a journey. Enjoy.